Okay. Okay. Getting situated here, everybody. Smart this time instead of messages. Okay. 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 Okay, everybody, let's get started here. I can figure out how I'm working multiple platforms, guys. Give me a second. You know me. Let's see how this works. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, gotta get rid of my trash. I got a trash panda over here. Hold on, everybody. I am multitasking. Okay. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. All right. So I got more organized tonight. Someone made a suggestion that I put up. Um, Let me do it here for you all on the tube and the book of face. Look at that. Now nobody has to ask me what happened to pit bulls and parolees. So I got this. So as always, I got Facebook and YouTube over here, and I got TikTok over here. I got two TikToks going on, and I got the Villalobos crowd. I got the Tia Torres crowd over here. Let me adjust this light, even though it's probably making things look worse. And then I'm sorry for you guys over here on the tube and the book of face, because I can already see the lighting sucks. Let me try and put this light over here. Oh, that made it worse. Way worse. Way worse. Jesus. Okay. Oh, way worse. Oh, is Katie here? Katie? Oh, there she is. Okay. Well, thank you for talking about my hair, because I never wash it and I never brush it. Um, so yeah. So this is cool. I don't have to sign any merch tonight. I caught up on the merch signing. Oh, there she is. Katie's in the house here. Yes. So on all platforms, I put up a notification that Animal Planet is no longer. Okay. So now you don't have to ask me what happened to the TV show, because there's no more Animal Planet. Love you. What happened to you? Something happened to me that I'm not aware of? Katie, your power just went out? That's what you get for living in New Orleans. Oh, here comes the other one. Here comes the sidekick. Oh. Jen is in the house. Jen is in the house. Okay, let me take a little swig of soda here. I got 2 Coke Zeros with me tonight. As always, I have to start off by apologizing for the poor lighting in my house. As soon as I get some help here at my house with my dogs, I'll be able to move all of my live stream stuff up behind me to the back house, and I'll be able to have proper lighting. But for now, I have to live stream here where my dogs are at. And as you can see, my house is very dark. Ceilings, walls, all dark stained wood. And I have my yellow vampire lights for my ceiling. I actually have a yellow light here at my desk, and only my little live stream light providing some sort of light here. So, yeah, thanks, Cliff. It's a little rough, I know. I see all these professional people. So, yeah, I'm eating my dinner. mm, Popcorn. So it's gonna be oh oh. Let me start by this. Okay, right before I started this live stream. Thank you. Is it Rocky for my first trash panda? Yay! Um, yes, Kristen. I'm trying to do a thing where I do lunchtime Q&A and then nighttime. I usually try to have a theme for nighttime. So right now, I'm going with Tiny Diny Tuesdays. Tiny Diny being another TikTok gift. It's a little dinosaur. Kind of reminds me of a Timu alligator. And then when I get set up on Whatnot, I'm going to have Whatnot Wednesdays, Trash Panda Thursdays. Thank you for the Tiny Diny, Darlene. That's a Tiny Diny. And then Farting Dog Fridays. Speaking of dogs, dog people, listen up. Listen up. Do any of you have a dog that eats dog shit? I know some of you have dogs that eat dog shit. Okay. Yes, daughter-in-law, all of them. Well, let me tell you what just happened. My bloodhound is the worst. He thinks dog shit, whether it's his or somebody else's, is filet mignon. Okay? So, your parents eat dog shit, Stacy? Stacy said, my parents do. Oh, your parents' dogs do. She just said, my parents do. I'm like, your parents eat dog shit? Okay. So, my bloodhound is the worst. Okay? Like, he would rather eat dog shit than dog food. So, right before I started this live stream, I put him out on the back, kind of do his thing. I forgot that I had a, trash bag full of dog shit from picking it up from the day. And we're talking, it was pretty full. Probably like 10 pounds. 10 pounds of dog shit. Somewhere between 5 and 10 pounds of dog shit. Do you know what I'm about to say? Thanks for my trash panda, Cammy Cam. Yeah. So I look down my hallway, and I have a sliding glass door that goes out back. And all I see is like his back end, which tells me he's kind of around the, yeah, Jenna. He ate the entire bag. He ripped it open and he ate the entire bag. Like it was like he even like licked it, like it was like lick marks on the plastic bag, just licking it like it was like whipped cream or chocolate icing on a cake. I was going to take a picture and then like screen share it here. Willie, he didn't even have to munch it. He just like chewed it up. And you know what's really, okay, here's the worst part. It doesn't even gross me out. I can just keep on eating. Okay. Am I the only one? And I already know, Katie says I'm throwing up. I know that my employees will agree with me on this one. Thank you, Steph, for my trash panda. Thank you, Ruth, for my super sticker pile of poop. Thank you. My YouTube super sticker pile of poop. All right. I know my employees are going to be right along with me on this one. Can any of you who have, I would say, outside dogs that you have to go out and pick up poop, Can you guys pick up dog poop while you're eating something? I can. I can. I do it every morning. I'll eat like breakfast, like a breakfast burrito or something, or whatever, and I can eat breakfast while I'm picking up dog poop. Oh, you gag, Lex? Come on. I know you guys. Come on. Okay, see, I knew Jenna. I knew you would, Jenna. I knew you would. I totally knew you would. Oh, Ellie, for sure, dog poop is better than human poop. Yeah, Vanessa, I go live pretty much every day these days. Okay, yeah. Look, Melissa said she can do it. Melissa Dixon said she can do it. All right. Look at all my dog people. Look at that. We should be in some club. Oh, you gag from the smell? Yeah, it doesn't bother me. Now, if it was human poop, but dog poop I can do. Yeah. Cammy Cam. Oh. Sherry says I worked in a nursing home for 10 years. Or I worked in a nursing home. You win the prize tonight, Sherry. Thank you, Cammy Cam. Cammy Cam just gifted 10 Lucky Dog memberships to 10 lucky tubers. Ruth, you may have won the prize for tonight. Ruth says she can empty a colostomy bag and then go eat. Okay, Ruth, you win. You win. Thank you, Cammy Cam, for the 10 Lucky Dog memberships. Thank you so much. Your pointer eats your chicken turds? Yeah, I think there's a lot of dogs that eat like other animal type turds. Okay. All right. Some of these people that are caregivers to humans, you got us all beat. We're wimps. We're wimps. I couldn't do the human poop. Yeah. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. I got to catch up here. There you go. Who just did this? Shayna. Shayna just gifted 10 memberships. Lucky Dog memberships. Ladies. You are so kind. Thank you, Shayna. Erica said she had a patient who tried eating his own poop. You know what's funny? Speaking of eating poop, my ex-husband Tony, who's still in prison, he tells me stories all the time about how the inmates, some of them start to go crazy, and they eat their own poop. I'm like, oh, just like my dogs. You'll be right at home here. So yeah. Sky, a membership. So what's going on is I have other platforms live streaming over here. So right in front of me, right here, is TikTok. Over here is YouTube and Facebook. So on YouTube has a thing where you can gift memberships, kind of like subscriptions on TikTok. And YouTube allows you to gift them to other YouTubers. Thank you, Dante, for the super chat. If you had no dog, okay, we got a question. If you had no dogs to care for and no rescue to run, what would you spend your days doing? Where would you go? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Dante just asked, where's my children? You all know this answer. I'm always, especially M2, I'm always telling her. Ding, 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 ding. Look at her. Look at this girl. She knows me so well. I'm trying to pin it, but I got greasy fingers. Look at M2. She knows me. Writing books in Scotland. Yep. She knows. That's what I would be doing, Dante. I would be a full-time author. And some of the people on here already know the answer. Yeah. Yep. Look at that. My employees know. That's my love. But thanks for teasing me, Dante. Thanks for teasing me. Ellie, you're a mortician? Really? Whoa. I don't know. You might have beat out Ruth. Yeah, I do. I wish I could write all the time. What would I write about? Crazy beach. Crazy beach. I like different things. Milagro M2 is over here on the Tia Torres TikTok, but she'll bounce around. She's over here on TikTok. Um, I like I like a variety of things. I like fantasy fiction. I like to write about that. Um, my book that I did get published was more like autobiography type of stuff. It was like very deep. So it was very hard for me to write that type of book with so much going on. That's why it took me 8 years. 8 years to write that book. Okay. Because I was filming a TV show, I was running a dog rescue. So writing fantasy fiction um, doesn't require so much emotion put into it. And that's why it's easier for me to write. Oh, my bangs. That's why it's easier for me to write with so much chaos around. So yeah. Um, Erica, Erica just said. Erica just said, "Where to go? Where to go? Come on, Erica, that was funny. I just lost you. I should write a book called How They Got Fired by Tia Torres." Oh my god, that was good. Oh, that was funny. Do I have any fun stories about working for toxic salons or rescues? I haven't worked for another rescue. Um, Kristen, the trash panda is actually over here on TikTok. It's a TikTok gift. The little picture I had up earlier, I kind of stole that from TikTok and used it. YouTube does have gifts that you can donate, but not a trash panda. Let me drink off of TikTok. I don't want them to get mad at me. I was told be careful when drinking on TikTok because sometimes what? What M2? Why are you saying? Oh my god! Oh my god! About the book? Oh, oh! I know why you're saying oh my god! Oh my god! I know why you're saying oh my god! Oh my god! I just saw that comment. I'm not. I'm not going to answer it. I'm not going to answer it. Yeah, I see you. Um. Oh, now my the other Mariah is messaging me. Um. Thankfully, we didn't have to have any employee shenanigans yesterday. I kind of subdued things. Um. Yeah, right, Ange. Woo! I'm not going to touch that one with a 20-foot pole. Yeah, guys, you are still able to watch reruns on Animal Planet every day, or it's on HBO Max, it's on Tubi, and all kinds of stuff. Ellie, probably YouTube. I don't put anything on Facebook, just like posts and stuff and live streaming. Um, TikTok sometimes kicks my stuff back. So um, actually, the best one is Patreon because I can put anything on there because it's a completely private platform. So, oh, there's someone here named Kylie Torres. Are we related? Um, okay. Now I got popcorn stuck in my mouth. So the reason, again, Pia from Germany. Look at you. Thanks, Over the Hill Senior Dogs. Erica's coming up with book titles. My employees ask me for money again. Oh my God. I don't make the decisions about network stuff. So what happened was Warner Brothers, everybody's heard of Warner Brothers, came along and bought some networks. I don't know why. And then squashed them. They bought Animal Planet and then squashed them. Got rid of them. So Animal Planet is gone. Now you are still seeing it on TV, but it's not there. Okay. There's no Animal Planet offices. There's no Animal Planet producers, production companies. Nothing on Animal Planet is being filmed anymore. It is gone. Every show that was on Animal Planet is gone. It is only reruns that you're watching. So, no, Braylon, we don't get royalties. Yeah. Yes, Jordy, me, any new episodes. So everything we're doing now is online. We're doing our own version of the show. Thanks, Cassie, for my tiny diny. So we're doing our own thing on online. Just our own version of it. Life with the Underdogs is basically a takeoff of that. We're trying to do the same thing. Hey, Neil. And we're just trying to really utilize social media. So that's where we're going. Everybody's doing it. For example, okay, I'm going to give you for example. There's a YouTuber, not going to mention his name. There's a YouTuber who makes, I guess you could call them travel videos. And he just drives around to these small towns, just sticks his phone out his window. You never even see the guy on camera. He just goes, oh, and this is the post office. And this is the school. They're so boring. Yet but I watch them because I love small towns. They're so boring. He gets so many views. Okay? And he's a nobody. He's never had a TV show. So I looked it up to see what he pulls in on his YouTube channel for these very boring 15-minute, 20-minute videos. He pulls in up to $50,000 a month. I'm like, okay, I got to start doing this stuff. So if someone like that can make money off social media without ever having a TV show, without ever being known, then I need to start turning towards social media. My biggest enemy is time, because we still have the dog rescue. We still have a shit ton of dogs. I got a shit ton of dogs at my house. Yeah. So if I could just get up every morning and have someone else take care of my dogs and grab all my phones and all my streaming stuff, hit the road and be gone for the day. And that's what I'm going to be doing that very, very soon. Very, very soon. So yeah. Milagro wants to know if I've ever adopted out a dog that I wish I would have kept. No. No. What do we got here? William, thanks for the super chat. Because I am trouble and need to spread the love to my friends in memory of my old partner in crime, Rocky, who crossed the Rainbow Bridge today. Really, William? Aw. Sorry to hear that. Oh, William. We used to have a big old red pit bull named Rocky. Oh. How many dogs do I have? Well, I have 16 dogs in my house currently. I mean, they're not all technically mine, but they're difficult adoptions. So they're probably going to be here forever because they're difficult. Thanks, Julie, for putting the link on there. Yes, we still rescue pit bulls. We rescue all kinds of dogs. And guys, just so you know, those of you asking questions, some of my employees are in the chat so they can answer them. Joking on popcorn. Probably gonna watch me pass out right here. So be sure when you ask a question to follow the chat because somebody in here could be answering it for you. And I may miss it. Dante, thank you for the super chat. On the show, there was a very emaciated dog rescue that was tied to a carport without food or water. Were the owners ever found or charged? Oh, you know who that is, Mariah? That was probably Unicorn. Unicorn. No, nothing was done to the owners, but we did find her a home. Do I have a favorite dog? Yes, I have a favorite dog, Allison. Any dog that is not in my house is my favorite dog. That's my favorite dog, one that's not in my house. Shayna, thank you for the super chat. Finally figured out how to put my 2 rescue dogs sunbathing on my stairs as my profile photo. Aw, Charlie and Lucy Lou. So sorry, William. Aw, thank you. Thank you. See, William, everybody loves you. How many employees do we have? Brooke, I don't know. Mariah just answered. Too many. Oh, thanks, Jessica. Bye, Allie Landry. You must be from out here. Your last name is Landry. Oh my God. I've been watching you since I was 11 years old. I'm 27 now. Okay. I feel really old. Really? You're from Michigan and your last name is Landry? That's crazy. You got me there. Hey, Nikki from the UK. Let's see here. Thanks, Amanda, for the super sticker. Thank you. A cardboard box with the word unboxing. YouTube has some strange gifts. Oh, is it Nochi? Is that how you say that? Is his adopter in here? We got adopters in here. We got sponsors in some of these chats. I got kids. Oh, he's in foster. Okay. I got employees. They're all over the place in all these chats. So for those that are just joining in, I got TikTok right here in front of me. So you guys are the Villalobos. You're on the Villalobos TikTok. You guys are on the Tia Torres TikTok. Over here, I have Facebook and YouTube. So yeah, got all this going on. So I'm trying to keep up with all of it. Oh, you came. I'm just spitting out my popcorn. My bloodhound probably eat it. How much does it cost to run the rescue? That was actually asked today. It cost us anywhere from 10,000 to 13,000 a day. A day. And I actually compared myself. Thanks, Erica, for the super sticker. Thank you, the little Shiba Inu dog. Thank you. I actually compared. Thanks, Christy, for the super chat. Happy Thursday to Tia and the team. Thanks for doing these fun lives. How is Lugosi? For some reason, I love how weird he is. He is weird. I'm pretty sure he has autism. I found out that dogs can have autism, so I'm pretty sure he has autism. Our little weirdo. So I know, Karen, I do feel like an air traffic controller. I mean, Rebecca, I do feel like an air traffic controller. Yes, 10 to 13,000 a day to run this rescue. Now, I thought, oh my God, Tia, that's insane. Thank you, Mama, for the trash panda. Until I compared our rescue to another rescue in Florida who has like as many dogs as we do, who has as many employees as we do, because there's only one other rescue in the country that compares to us in size. And their expenses were the same as ours. Actually, theirs was higher. So I know we're on point. We're on point, unfortunately. Why does it say you're not eligible for the campaign? That's a TikTok thing. I don't even know what the campaign is. So yeah. How do we raise money? You see it. This is it. You know, we just hope that people remember us, even though we're not on TV. Not being on TV has definitely affected our donations. We are struggling. Donations, absolutely donations. So we are struggling. And this is why now I'm diving into this social media thing. You know, I wish I had spent more time figuring out social media when I had a TV show. But oh, thank you, Nora. But yeah, look up Big Dog Ranch in Florida. They're comparable in size to us, and their expenses are the same, if not more, than ours. Neil, you got kicked off by Book of Face? How dare they? How dare they? So, you know, thankfully, moving to Louisiana, the cost of living is a lot cheaper here, so we can somewhat survive. Right, country girl. Vet bills are very high. Of course, now we deal with heartworm, which we didn't have to deal with that in California. So, so yeah. Yeah, Sheena. There are certain parts of the country that are way more expensive. And I have to say Arizona is probably one of them because you're going towards the West Coast. Thank you, Linda, for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. We so appreciate it. Thank you, Ohio Palm Mom, for the super chat. Thank you so much. Wendy, I used to write my own grants. And wait to hear this. Wait to hear this. So I continued to try to write grants after we got a TV show. There's a goose on my head. Legit, a goose on my head. I started getting turned down for the same grants that I used to get all the time because they said I had a TV show that I didn't need the money and that I was taking money away from other more needy organizations. So I stopped applying for them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The TV show can be a curse and a blessing. Thank you, Random, to becoming a member. Thank you so much. So yeah, so the TV show can be a blessing and a curse. What also started happening was when we used to do like mobile adoption events, you know, like when you go to like Petco, PetSmart, whatever. And to try to get our dogs homes. The last one I did was years ago, but the last one I did was in Colorado. We got invited by the person putting it on. It was at a park. And of course, when, I wasn't there. Not even anybody from the TV show was there. I think maybe Louise was. And of course, everybody ran to our table and kind of ignored the other rescues. Well, what do you think happened? Everybody complained. They didn't want us there anymore. And they complained to the organizer to the point where we had to leave. And so people started not wanting us at their event because we stole all the attention. So we stopped going to events. Well, yes, Pia. We're doing our own things online. Thank you for the trash, Panda. Salty people is right, Em. Salty people. So yeah, so like I said, the TV show can be a blessing and a curse. Thank you, Ashley. Happy Trash Panda Thursday. Yeah, unfortunately, Tina, we don't control the shipping costs. Like we have nothing to do with it. I am so sorry that it cost you that much for shipping, but we don't. There's nothing we can do. It sucks. Thank you, Erica, for the super chat. Oh, look at that. She goes, I want to donate money towards getting Katie and Perry a drone to film with. I know we've been talking about getting a drone. We want a drone. That would be so amazing. Thank you for that, Erica. Oh my God, I'm behind here. Hold on. Lynn Lane, that's yes, they want to use us to bring attention to the event, but then when we get there and the attention comes to us, the other organizations got upset. And so we're like, okay, we won't come anymore. Oh yeah, I saw that too. I saw that, Dana. There's a YouTube video that says I died in a car crash. I don't know why. I don't know where that came from. Sorry guys, I'm eating popcorn just to kind of hold me over. Thank you, Presley. That is so sweet of you. Thank you, Kaylee. That's very sweet of you. Christina, I have mods on here. There's no way for you to answer the questions because you don't like. They're like a lot of them are about our dogs, but I have people on here. Thank you, though. Thank you. 3-boy mom. We are in Louisiana. We're still in Louisiana. Okay. Thank you, Presley. Thank you. Thank you, Jay. Jay, the initial. Thank you for the YouTube gifts. I see a lot of oh, Teresa, you just sent me some popcorn, some YouTube popcorn. Thank you, Cammy Cam. Cammy Cam just made another donation towards a drone, Katie. You see this? You see this? Jenna saw it. Oh, thank you. Let me drink some of my soda. Oh, Rachel, tell your granddaughter Eden. What a pretty name, Eden. That's a pretty name. Tell her she's very welcome. Okay. Everybody's saying hello. Katie, I know you got to look for a good drone. We start saving up here. Just watch just watched something from Germany. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Somebody from New Orleans. Someone just sent me a farting puppy. I'm trying to keep up here. Thank you, Patty. Thank you for the super chat. Aw, more towards your drone there, Katie. Thank you for the kissing puppy. Thank you for the TikTok gifts, period. Thank you so much, guys. William, yeah, we'll take a used drone. Yeah. Rose Mac, every day I wish I could set aside time to write. But right now, because donations are so bad, so low, that I spend every waking moment trying to figure out ways to make money. I'm online. I'm doing content. I'm putting videos together. So thank you for the farting pooch. Whoever sent me the farting pooch. So that's where my head is right now, is trying to raise money. Thank you for Patricia for the super sticker. And thank you, Ruth, for the super sticker or super chat. Look at this, Katie. Katie, you must have told everybody you needed to get a drone for filming. No, sweet bitch. Look at that. There you go. There's the answer there. Joy. Oh, Katie, look at this. Thank you, Joy, for the donation, the super chat. Thank you. Someone just asked how they could donate. So I'm going to put this. I'm doing this over here, guys. Hold on one second. There you go, guys. For those of you that want to donate, you just get out your cell phone. Not you guys here on TikTok. Get out your cell phone, turn your camera on, line it up against that QR code, and when it frames it in, there's a link underneath it. Tap it, and it'll take you to our donation page. TikTok is a little bit more complicated. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Maya, for the super chat. Thank you. Those of you on TikTok, it's harder for you to donate because TikTok doesn't allow me to put things up here, like our donation link, yada, yada, yada. Thank you for the farting puppy. So for those of you asking on TikTok how to donate, you have to go to our I hate saying the bio page, the home page, whatever you want to call it. Which you just do by, tapping the little default pick, and it'll drop down. You'll see the home page of our TikTok account, and just look down like a little bit down the page, and you'll see a link tree link, and just tap on the link tree link, and it'll open up, and you'll see the little tab that says how to donate to the dogs. Abigail, what is my favorite movie? Okay, I know that answer. Boom. So I have mentioned it on some of my live streams and podcasts. So let's see who knows me well. What is my favorite movie? I'm going to look around, see if anybody can guess. Who can guess my favorite movie? Desiree, good guess. It is up there. Twilight is up there. Definitely. Yes. I love Twilight. But it wasn't my favorite. Not Marley and Me. Thank you, Wendy, for the super sticker. Thank you. Not fried green tomatoes. Yes, Clifford, I did mention it. Okay. Charlene wins the prize. Spelled it wrong, but it works. It is Tombstone. Tombstone. Yes. Those of you that follow me on Patreon, I did a whole thing on Val Kilmer when he passed away, remember? There you go. That's why. Tombstone. Mm-hmm. Good one, Charlene. I like Wizard of Oz too. You guys are, you know what? You guys have got some good guesses. Twilight, Wizard of Oz has always been one of my favorite. Yeah, you guys got some good guesses here. Kenze, he just wrote OMFG. Why is it OMFG? I like Beetlejuice too. That was great. I'll be your Huckleberry. 100%. 100%. Urban Cowboy was another one because what I just those of you that heard my podcast today, I was Deborah Winger. I was the real life Deborah Winger in Urban Cowboy. The Crap, that's a good one too, Katie. Yeah. How many dogs do we have that need homes? Hundreds. Hundreds. Nope, wasn't a dog movie. Nope, it was Tombstone. Tombstone. Scuba Steve, I love this. Dude, I've watched you ever since I was like 6. I would expect nothing less from someone who calls himself Scuba Steve. Thank you, Scuba Steve, for making me laugh. Do you know, because I'm from California, I still do that with people. I'll go, hey, dude. I'm like, Tia, first of all, you're too old to be saying dude. Okay. And I haven't lived in California for years. Oh, that was so funny. Oh, Practical Magic. That was oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good for you, Scuba Steve. Good for you. Brandy says, whatever, never too old to say dude. Every now and then it comes out. And people out here will go, oh, yeah. That's when my California starts coming out. They're like, oh, yeah, you know, you've settled in pretty good here in Louisiana, but every now and then California comes out. No, Terry, we don't get royalties from reruns. Yes, the Tompkins something or other. Earl is still with us. Somebody is here from Acton, California. Oh my God. Wow. You were our neighbor. Oh, they say dude in Florida? Okay. Okay. Oh my God, to you, mommy and me, 219. Witches of Eastwick. Oh, I haven't heard that one in a long time. That was a good one. That was a good one. What dog rescue is the most memorable for me? The one that sticks out the most, Williams, is actually the one that my daughter-in-law did of a dog named Bizou. That was probably the worst. Your power is still out, Katie? Friggin' New Orleans. But when Mariah rescued Bizou, that was probably the worst abuse case. Probably the worst abuse case I've ever seen. Braveheart, another good one. You guys are coming up with good ones. Dang. Yeah, Bizou was the worst, right, Ange? Uh, Katie, is the power out in the whole street or just your house? Sorry, Katie's got her lost her power. Man, I don't know how you all do it sometimes, but to see her now. Oh, Bizou, I know. I know. I know. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why Katie's power's out. Oh, you're having a storm? Oh, the whole street. Oh, nothing you can do about it. You just gotta wait. You just gotta wait it out. Gotta wait it out. Thank you, Zelda, for this super sticker. Thank you. Oh, random gamer. You go into your settings somewhere, but you can change. Yeah, you can change your tag or your handle name. Yeah, you just go into your account. It's somewhere in there. I don't know. I don't know like exactly where, but you can totally change it. Karen, I don't know anything about the Facebook stars, so I don't know. I don't get involved in any fundraising on Facebook because I had so many complaints. So I just don't do it there anymore. Um, the twins are fine. Clifford, how did your name change like that? Oh, thank you, Muzme. Okay. It's funny because throughout the years of having a TV show, I used to always joke about my hair. People would like try like the haters, the trolls would try to like get me mad. Ew, your hair is so messy. And I'm like, I only wash it like once a month. I never brush it. So what's your point? Like, what's your point? I don't care. So yeah, so I never brush my hair. Just right before I wash it. But Alice, we don't have any bloodhounds available for adoption right now. Thanks, sweet bitch. Williams or Jess. Okay. Do I talk to my ex-husband? Which one, Abigail? Which one? Um, I got well, one is DEAD, so I guess that would be a big no. Mm, Cammy Cam, what the hell? Hold on here, I can't keep up with you. Thank you, Cammy Cam. Cammy Cam just gifted 5 Lucky Dog memberships, and then TikTok wants me to verify who I am. Thank you, Cammy Cam. Hey, Mel from Australia. Erica, thank you for that. When you work at a rescue, your hair is the last thing you think about. Kaz is from Brisbane, Australia. Desiree says we're lucky to get a dang bath. Vina, do I ever talk to Jake? So interesting that you asked about Jake because I'm actually editing an episode right now for my show called Pitbulls, Parolees, and Me, and it's an episode with me and Jake. I haven't talked to him in a while. I do need to reach out to him. I do. I do. I do. Frog, Victoria, Australia. Is that a real place? Do I talk to my ex? Which ex, guys? You got to be specific here. I got a few of them. Thanks, Thanks, Liz, for the super sticker. Thank you. Okay. Rebecca from New Zealand. So, Ember, what I mean by new show is this. We're not doing anything on cable TV anymore. And I hate to pop everybody's bubble, but cable TV is going to be going away probably not too long from now. It's all about streaming. It's all about doing things online. Yes, Megan, it is the real Tia Torres with an S, although I do like it with a Z better. I know, people are used to being on TV, but it's just so costly. Now, our show was very expensive to make. Okay. So that's one of the reasons that more than likely, Warner Brothers decide to go with just streaming. They're like, your show is way too expensive to film. So, here's another reality check. Thank you, Ruth, for the super sticker. Thank you. And thank you, William. Hold on here. Let me thank these people. Thank you for the super sticker, William. Thank you so much. To film an episode of Pitbulls and Parolees, you guys sitting down? You better sit down for this one. The cost to film one episode of Pitbulls and Parolees was approximately $400,000. $400,000 to film one episode of Pitbulls and Parolees. Okay, you got to pay producers, the camera crew. It's called welcome to the movie industry. Talk about an industry that just wastes money. I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you an example of like why it's so much money. Okay. So, oh my God, now your phone's going to die. Go charge it in your car. Go sit in your car. Thank you, Ruth, for your super chat to go towards Katie's drone. Let me give you an example of wasted money. Okay. So for lunchtime, when they would bring food to us to eat, for the crew, the producers, all of us, okay? And they would set up like the folding chairs, the folding tables, okay? They rented them. Do you know how expensive that was? You can go buy them at Walmart. They rented them. Just a waste of money. So, yes, Alice, that's why advertising is so expensive. You nailed it. So, it they rented the folding chairs, the folding tables. They rented the makeup mirror. The mirror with like the little lights around it. I looked up on Amazon. It was like $25 to buy one. And they rented it. It was insane. So, when Warner Brothers bought Animal Planet and owned Pitbulls and Parolees, they said, this show's too expensive to film. We're not filming any more episodes. We can make money by streaming it and just replay all the reruns. So that's why. They were like, we don't care that people learn from that show. We don't care that it helped dogs and people. We care about money. And we can make money by streaming it over and over and over of all these different platforms, Tubi, HBO Max, you name it. Okay. And we don't have to spend any more money because it's already been filmed. So you're talking about networks and production companies that don't care about your feelings. They just care about money. So there will never be another Pitbulls and Parolees on TV because we don't own Pitbulls and Parolees. So we can't go take it. We can't go anywhere. We can't go to Netflix. We can't go to any of those places. So there, that's why. So, so that's why we're doing our own thing now online. So there you have it. That's the truth. That's why this says what it says. Oh, thanks, Maya. Oh, Ashley, great question. Great question. And I know the answer to that. Ashley, she's on YouTube. She says, "Is there any way for us to buy pit bulls and parolees back?" Yeah, I can answer that because I actually did contact Warner Brothers and asked them if I could. You ready? All I needed to do was come up with $200,000 an episode. Excuse me, my bad, misquote. $250,000 for the entire series, but only for a year. I would only be able to use it for a year. So they would give me licensing for a year. $250,000 to buy the series, to use it for a year. Didn't have $250,000. And I wouldn't even own it. It would just rent it for a year. It's called getting the licensing. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. So yeah. And from what I understand, reality TV doesn't do royalties for reruns. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lee. Lee just gifted 20 Lucky Dog memberships to some lucky tubers. Look at that. Look at all the green. No, we cannot go to Netflix. A production company has to go there. And thank you, Lee. Because, yes, Taylor Swift bought her own music back. But Taylor Swift has a lot more money than I do. We can't take any new shows to like another platform, Netflix or whatever, because it's too similar. It's still Pit Bulls and Parolees, even though it have a different name. So yeah. Can't I buy the name? Sure, probably for like $1 million. Yeah, sure, about $1 million. So, would love for Mariah Harmony to get a canine moto cockpit. She may have one, Richard. She may have one. Mm-hmm. Start a petition for what, Crystal? You're talking about people who don't care about feelings. It's all about money. No, I'm not gonna. I would not want to do a fundraiser and waste that money to buy that. I would rather put it towards a vet bill. Yeah. So there's no getting the show back. It's owned by somebody else. You can't get it back. It's owned by somebody else. No, you can't use it by a different name. It's too close to the same concept. No, just gonna have to watch it online. Torres is my married name. I kept it when I got divorced. Well, that's the world of reality TV. Everybody's doing their own thing online now. That's the way to do it. Everybody's just doing their own thing. We're doing it. There's so many people on TikTok. There's so many people on YouTube that are making tons of money doing their own thing. So thank you, Jenny. My employee said it. The amount of energy to try to get a show back on TV could be put in towards funding the actual rescue. True. But there's people on TikTok and YouTube that never had a TV show in their lives. They're nobodies, so to speak. Okay? And they're putting out content and making buku amount of money. So that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. We're trying. I'm trying. It's just I'm working on a plan to get somebody in my house to help me with what goes on here, so that I can just get up in the morning and go, all right, let's start making content. Let's start filming and putting it out there. You know, Tina, they are using the name Pitbulls and Parolees because they're still streaming the show. So yeah, so they are using it. Thank you, Kath. Yeah, Patreon has become like, Patreon is the platform where everything I do goes, okay? The only bummer with Patreon is there's no algorithms. So we don't make any money based on viewership. But Patreon is a very private platform. I can put anything on there and it's totally fine. I do, try to put stuff here on TikTok. TikTok gets butthurt, and I'm constantly having to edit my videos. Like they mute my sound, or this video is not, it's basically too fancy. It doesn't look homemade enough, So I do get things kicked back on TikTok a lot because it's very frustrating. Y'all don't know, like, these platforms all have rules and this and that, so it gets very time consuming. Allison, I started my own. I do a here you go. I'm going to change out the ticker tape here. I started my own. It's called Pitbulls, Parolees, and Me. Okay. It's pretty raw. Pretty raw. Only available on Patreon because I don't own the rights to use Pitbulls and Parolees, and I'm using clips from that. So that is why I have to put it on Patreon. Oh, Maggie, thank you. You're so sweet. Artemis Phoenix, she's getting, she's okay. She's still shut down. There's like nothing there, but I can now put a leash, on her easily. She walks in and out of the house. She will go outside and like lay down and relax now. She doesn't pace. Phoenix is the dog that I just got from the Korean meat market trade. So, yeah. Jill, it is time consuming to make content, between myself and then I have Katie who's on here, Katie and Perry. I call them Katy Perry, Jenna. We together are putting our own little miniature production company. So we're doing our own stuff. Thank you, Clifford. No, Evie, I don't believe anybody in reality TV gets royalties. I don't think you're allowed to get royalties from reality TV. That's what I was told. My kids are okay. Hot Rod. Okay. Whoa. Stacy, don't come on here asking for donations for your rescue. That's like really disrespectful. Coming to my platform and we're trying to raise Can you see the donation thing right in front of me? You come here and ask for donations for your rescue? Sorry, we're all struggling here, and you are in a very rural area. I know, but you don't. No. Sorry, I gotta. No, don't do that again. I don't want to have to block you. Hey, I see that you got a link up to donate, and I'm going to put my comment there and have someone donate to my rescue. God, I get it. We're all in the same sinking boat, Stacy. We are. Mine's just a bigger. I'm in the Titanic, Okay. You got 23 dogs. I got that amount of dogs in my house. So you're in a rowboat. I'm in the Titanic. Jesus. Manners is right. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Thank you, Clifford. Jerica, I love answering this question. Do I have a favorite dog? And I always answer the same way. Yes. Any dog that is not in my house is my favorite dog. Hmm. Oh my God, guys, we've been on here for like an hour. Taco Beans. Yes, Taco Beans is my favorite. He's the longest California Villalobos resident. Yes. Um, how many dogs do we have, Jane Ann? Hundreds. Oh, here's a question. Hold on, gotta answer this question. They sent a donation. What do you estimate your dog food bill is per month? I don't know. Now, we are we do get dog food donations from like random people, not from any company. So that does help. That does help. Um, yep. Those of you that asked me about pen pals, prison pen pals, I gotcha. I got your email. I gotcha. I gotcha. Um, but I don't know that question, Jennifer. But thank you for the donation. I just know what it costs to run the rescue per month or per day. Um, and it's a lot. It's scary. I hate even saying it. So before I forget, because it is getting to that time where I need to get off. Yep, we're gonna leave. I'm gonna end this anyways soon here, William. I've got to feed the cat and the trash pandas and the possum. Um, oh, thank you, Jag, to Raw. Thank you. Um, I am attempting to do lives every night, Monday through Friday, every day. Oh, it's exhausting. I'm not going to lie. It is exhausting. Um, but I'm hoping to build up the viewership, you know. So what I'm doing is Monday through Friday at noon to 1 our time, Central Time. I do a lunchtime Q&A, and then again at night from like 7 to 8ish, 7 to 8:30 apparently. I'm going to do these. That way it gives everybody a chance to be on here. I know we have like a lot of people that are in other countries, which I think is so. I get so excited when I see people from other countries that say, "I watch your show," and I'm like, "Really? That is so cool." It's just so cool. Do you know when Pitbulls and Prolies was on TV? Do you know we aired in over 200 countries? Yeah. Isn't that crazy? It was like 236 countries or something. Pretty cool, right? It's so neat. Neat. Oh my God. I just aged myself. That's so neat. Who says that? Where did that, where did that come from? That's so neat. I don't even know who says that anymore. Next, I'll be saying groovy. So groovy. Oh my God. Um, so yeah. See, Laura from Australia. Uh-huh. Oh, you say that, Isabella? Okay. That's 70s. I know, Arlene. No, we did not get help from the city or state. This is Louisiana. Peachy. That's another one, Carla. Peachy. Um, this is Louisiana. It's like one of the poorest states in the country. They ain't gonna give no money to their dogs. So, um, oh my God, rad. Yes. Rad. Garden Goddess, that is so Brady Bunch. You are, that's why I said it. That's so Brady Bunch. Yes. So, um, okay, guys. So tomorrow, um, pending any urgent matter that I can't be here at noon, because it is Friday. You never know what happens on Friday. So tomorrow will technically be Farting Dog Fridays. Now, during the lunchtime Q&A, I tend to put food-related TikTok gifts. I'm stuck on the new fish and chips TikTok gift. It's so cute. I'm loving it. So buy me some fish and chips tomorrow, will you? On TikTok. So noon here tomorrow, Central Time. Okay. And then again at 7 p.m. Cross your fingers. Nothing pops off. We can do this. Okay. So I'm going to start with saying good night to the Villalobos TikTokers. I'll see you tomorrow. And then I'm going to say goodbye to the Tia Torres TikTokers. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow as well. Where does it end? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, look, TikTok is playing me a song. Okay, TikTok. Okay. All right, you guys, Facebook, YouTube, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. It was fun. And Patty says I have a farting Boston Terrier. Yeah. I'll see everybody tomorrow.